Hi guys, welcome back. So it's been a while since I've posted a video, and I felt I should, especially after I had some developments recently. So let's see, I am about 3.5 months post-op. So far so good. Food-wise, still pretty good. I noticed I'm actually able to eat a little bit more, and that depends on the food that I'm eating. So things that I eat pretty easily are chicken and shrimp especially. I've noticed I'm able to eat a little bit more occasionally of those kinds of foods that are very lean. When it comes to newer foods or foods I haven't had much of, like beef especially, I'm still kind of towards the 2 maybe 3 ounce portion still, but lately some other things I've been able to eat a little bit more. I would say maybe an ounce more, so 4 ounces. Um, it's really weird. I almost feel like, oh no, is this bad? But I do know after a while you are able to eat a little bit more, fit a little bit more over time. I just didn't expect it to be maybe 3 to 4 months out. So, but definitely still watching portions and don't want to overdo it. So that's a recent development. I signed up for a gym, which is like awesome. Uh, for me, it's a big deal because I've always been lazy when it comes to working out. Um, for me, I felt that I needed to have some kind of financial aspect to it in order to motivate me to go to the gym. Because I'm paying for it, I better go. So I've joined Planet Fitness. You can join at like $10 a month or $20 a month. I did the $20 tier just out of personal preference, but yeah, I mean, I've been going. Goal is 3 times a week, depending on what I have going on the week. So I've been doing that, and I do it for an hour. So I do 30 minutes of treadmill and 30 minutes of strength. So mostly my arms. Haven't done a lot of ab exercises. I think I'll just do that at home. But um, yeah, yeah. So far so good. I dig it. Good experience there. Um, I think I mentioned cravings last time on my other video. Um, I've curbed the snacking. Um, so I'm eating less like crackers, crunchy food. I've transitioned to carrots, which are still like that, crunchy-ish type of texture. Um, let's see. So I've toned down on that, but yet I find I'm stuck in a stall again. Um, I've been hovering at 60 pounds for like the past week, and I stopped weighing myself every day because it was driving me crazy, or I was afraid it was going to drive me even more crazy, so I stopped. Um, so I just want to do it once a week now, or if anything, just twice a week, one at the beginning of the week, towards the end of the week, I don't know. So, I seem to be stuck again. But I heard that as long as you're losing inches, that's a good sign. Um, if the scale doesn't move, but your inches, decrease, then that's still a good sign. So I don't know. I'm hoping maybe the workout will help. Maybe I should drink a ton of water like it helped last time. So I don't know. I don't want to get too crazy over it because it's just so tiring to get so crazy over it. So I'm just gonna keep doing what I do, log my food, and just stick to that. I don't know. So, let's see. So you may have noticed some things different with my hair. So I've been experiencing, I mentioned this last time too, I've been experiencing hair loss, and it's been rapid over the past couple weeks. It's dramatically different. I would say I've lost a quarter of my volume so far, and it's only been not even a month. So you may have noticed in my other videos, my hair is thin to begin with. I've always lost, or I've had fine hair, and definitely more noticeable in the crown area, and it's just gotten worse. You know, I think it's something I could live with if it was more gradual, but it happened pretty quickly, and it's just been really difficult. So I decided to get a wig, and it's all very new to me. It's very upsetting, but you know, it's upsetting that I'm losing my hair, and it's upsetting that I have to wear a wig, but I might as well, you know, if I'm going to be upset, I might as well have hair, is what I keep telling people. So, you know, it's a part of life. Many patients go through this, not everyone, but many do. It's your body, you know, typically between the 3 to the 6 month mark is when you'll start to see hair loss. So your body is in shock, and that shock causes your hair to transition into the stage where it's just going to fall out more. Your body's using all of the protein reserves and the fat reserves from your previous diet. So in the beginning, when we weren't getting our protein a lot, you know, this is going to hinder your hair loss, or your hair, causing it to fall out. I've upped my protein, so my doctor, I told my surgeon, and he was like, well, take biotin. And I told him I'm actually allergic to high amounts of biotin. And I'm talking like, right now, per my vitamin, I only take 30% of biotin. That's a very small amount, and that's only what I'm able to tolerate, because I get also biotin from food. Typically, when they say take biotin, you're taking well over 100%. I think it's typically like 300% of what your body needs. And that causes me to break out. It causes me to itch. Basically, it looks like hives. It's terrible. So I can't do that. And I've always had thinner hair, so the amount I'm losing is probably not significant, but it's significant to me because I don't have much hair to begin with. It's gonna grow back, so it can last anywhere between a month to several months to even a year. It really depends, and it's gonna take a long time to grow back too. I do have baby hairs, I've noticed, so it's not like my hair's not growing at all. It's just the rate, it's just losing more than it's growing. So I'm gonna have to wait it out. And you know, I didn't want to go into work and frankly just go out in general with like half my hair gone. It's upsetting, and no woman should feel like that. And you know, there's no shame in, you know, wearing a hat, wearing a bandana, wearing a wig, but it is difficult, so emotionally. Otherwise, I mean, wigs are fun. And I've worn wigs for like cosplay and stuff, but never just on an everyday basis. So it's something I'll get over, but it could take some time. And there comes a point where you're just like, you know what, I'm just gonna work this, and I'm gonna own it, and I'm not gonna give a fuck because I look good. So I like the cut. It's like a short bob. I wanted to match my hair naturally, just so I can feel more like myself. I didn't want to go from like short and black to like long and blonde, or heck, long hair in general. You know, I wanted something that could match more naturally. So I think it looks pretty cute. I think it's gonna look even cuter as my like face kind of continues to slim down. And I wanted something to highlight my neck because I have a neck now. Wow. So, and I didn't want to get ambitious with the color. I wanted to keep it close to what I have naturally. It's kind of like a dark brown. I usually dye my hair black, but I think this suits me right now, as it's not as clashing. I do want to fix the part a bit, make it look more natural. So I just got this tonight actually. So I'm gonna fix the part a bit and go from there. It's I can post. I'll put the name of what I'm wearing right now, but it's by Saga. It's called Selena, and it's Remy 100% human hair. So it definitely feels very nice. Looks pretty good, I'd say, after I styled it. So yeah, see how it goes. You know, I'll just wear it out. I won't wear it in the house, of course, to give my scalp room to breathe. So I just wear it out and go from there. So, but my friends have been supportive. My best friend, one of my best friends, and we're just gonna have fun with it. We're gonna go shopping for more wigs and have fun. And my colleagues would understand as well. So we'll see how this goes. I feel like I'm thinking it's gonna be like kind of a weird thing in public, but I think it's only gonna be weird if I feel weird. So like I said, I'm just gonna freaking own it and do me, whatever. So let's see what else. Oh, so in order to combat the hair loss, I started doing a protein shake a day on top of what I eat. So my 3 meals focused on protein, and then especially since I'm working out, I'll need more protein. So I'm adding a protein drink towards the end of the day. My surgeon doesn't want me to do that, and I find that ridiculous how I'm supposed to get in the protein. He says just do 3 meals a day and that's it. My program guide and the bariatric program says do your 3 main meals a day plus a snack in between breakfast and lunch and a snack in between lunch and dinner, which seems more right. A lot of people are doing that, and obviously you can get in more protein that way. For him, his justification is that people get hooked on protein shakes and just do that instead of eating. But eating for me doesn't feel like a chore anymore, and I don't mind food. I rather have protein from food because it gives you other nutrients too. So I'm just adding a shake to this, to my usual. I'm just gonna have to do it because I can't keep having little protein. I guess my body isn't absorbing enough to compensate for my hair. So I'm hoping this additional 20 to 30 grams of protein a day is gonna help. It's gonna help slow it down. It's not gonna help it just stop completely. I'd be surprised if that's the case. But it's gonna help it slow down, is what I'm told. So anything I can do, and more protein doesn't hurt. It's like an extra 120 calories to my diet. A shake is not that much. So I'm just gonna do it. We'll see how that goes. I should notice a change maybe over the next 2 weeks if I do that every day. If I keep it up, I should notice maybe less coming out of the shower from my hair. So yeah, I mean, if you have experience with hair loss from your surgery, comment below. I'm curious about your experience too. But other than that, I mean, things are okay. I'm starting to purge some of my clothing, so I've been selling it. Probably gonna just chuck some that are not in the best condition. For some reason, I don't know why I didn't get rid of a lot more clothing than I did before. But a lot of the pieces that I have, I'm just gonna sell. Go towards another rad fat chick and they can rock it when I can't, instead of sitting in my closet. So, yeah. So, I guess I'll start taking measurements. I kind of just feel like going by my clothing. I really don't want to drive myself crazy. I don't know. If you have any recommendations on how not to go crazy about weighing yourself and measuring yourself, definitely comment. I can use them. So, so that's it for now. I will report back. I'll maybe talk about some NSVs. Haven't done that in a while. Can't really think of anything right now, sadly. I guess I've just been so wrapped up in the bad, like my hair, that I'm not really noticing the good. So I'm gonna write down some NSVs over the next week, maybe two, to go over. And I don't want to be focusing on the negatives. Let's focus on the positives, like me having a neck and me having to buy new clothing. So yeah, thanks again, guys, for watching, for your support, and stay awesome. Bye.